But it's like, I ain't the point. I ain't the type to throw salt on another like while keeping away from you. And then like, I'm trying to get in. You feel me?
Right.
I ain't
just don't want them around you.
Yeah, I follow that. You feel me? That's what it takes. So, and that's what I did.
So, how was Thug feeling about it?
Other than what?
Just because the way you putting it, it's almost like he was the pot stirrer. He the one that kept the BS up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But it's like, nobody ain't really seen it till like too late. Like nobody ain't see like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say nobody. I'm gonna say I didn't see it.
After this.
I seen it.
Alright, so the night at Crucial when he got jumped on, where he get all the money from to get on stage?
I don't know what he used to do with money.
I'm just saying, he had about $25,000. Woody ain't rolling like that.
Woody ain't rolling like that.
No, stop. You think so?
His brother was.
Who? Rontez? Or what's his brother name? Rontez?
Nah, they got a brother named Kim.
Uh-huh.
It ain't real, bro. It's just a boyfriend, Kendall.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Cody, man, and oh my gosh, man. Hey, listen, I know that yesterday I was making this video basically coming and commending, you know what I'm saying, or basically saying like, oh man, Yak Gotti saying that he's going to be free. He's going to be free hopefully by Thanksgiving or hopefully by Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea that this man was in the interrogation room basically making his way out of the jail at every single second of that goddamn interrogation. This man was eating American deli, all flats. This man was living it up, eating so good he couldn't even get his sentence. He couldn't even snitch correctly. He was eating so good, bro. But basically, you know, I was saying, yo, Yak Gotti's coming home with Young Thug basically pleading out to everything. You know, he should be able to get out much easier because, you know, Young Thug is the leader. And if the leader pled out to something that was less than what the actual charges were, you know what I'm saying, he probably pled out to it being a gang, but he probably didn't plead out to any murders or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? It makes it a whole lot easier for all the other lackeys like Yak Gotti to basically get out because the leader has accepted something that was lesser than, and although he accepted a guilty plea, he did not accept a guilty plea for something such as murder. So it makes it a lot easier for the little guys to get out of there. But we get to find out, man, Young Thug's snitch radar is just fucking terrible. Dude, how can you not see all of these niggas snitching on you, bro? We thought Yak Gotti had bodies on bodies and he was going to take it to trial, and he ain't do none of that shit, man. He been out here snitching since day one, eating all flats, 10 pieces, lemon pepper wings with the honey drizzle on the side. Nigga, he has not been fucking keeping it solid. He's been keeping it very, very lemon peppery and honey drizzly, nigga. So the fact that this man is claiming that he was going to be coming out, it seemed very, very believable because we were like, oh man, Yak Gotti's the most solid one in YSL. It's Yak Gotti. Yak Gotti's the one that bullied everyone else in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't anything to basically take away this guy's gangster card. You know, for anybody that might watch the video, don't try to run up on Yak Gotti. He might just yak you out. He might catch another body on top of all the bodies that he already has. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that anyone should try to go and mark him out, make him run his pockets. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that anything like that's going to happen. Felon or not, a felon's going to already have a gun. They don't necessarily care about the rules. You know what I'm saying? They've already broken them. No point in not breaking them again. You know what I'm saying? But I think that with this whole, YSL trial basically coming to an end, you know, at first we thought that this Yak Gotti footage was Gunna. I never thought that it was Gunna. The person that had necessarily released this information was Wack 100. Wack 100 thought that it was Gunna. You know, Wack 100 is kind of an old head. So we're just going to assume that, I don't know how Wack 100 thought that was Gunna, but it clearly was not Gunna. You know what I'm saying? That didn't even look like Gunna. You know what I'm saying? I didn't sense any lean or fucking whip it withdrawals or nothing like that when I immediately looked at it. I just immediately knew that was not Gunna. But apparently, Whack 100 thought that it was Gunna. We're just gonna call that a simple mistake. But I feel like all of these things coming out kind of puts Gunna more in the clear. You know what I'm saying? Because if we would have actually been seeing that 2-hour footage, which is actually Yak Gotti, turn out to be Gunna, then I think that everybody would be like, oh my God, Thug's about to drop the atomic bomb. He's about to use one of the Infinity Stones and mess up Gunna's whole thing. He doesn't care about the contract anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole reason that Young Thug hasn't dropped Gunna. Although he claims that they're not friends, Young Thug can't just drop Gunna because they have a contractual agreement that Gunna has not successfully been able to fulfill, and it's not Gunna's fault. He just hasn't actually done all the work. So if Young Thug tries to make him end the contract before all the work could possibly even be attempted, then basically Young Thug would have to go and pay a whole bunch of lump sums of money to get Gunna out of his contract, and that's not exactly what people like doing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Think of it like the Rock Nation and Generation Now thing. You know what I'm saying? Lil Uzi basically wanted to go and change his label while he was already signed to Generation Now. He was dropping Free Uzi and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And kind of ever since then, his career hasn't really been the same. But this instant is a lot different. This whole Yak Gotti snitching thing, I don't really know how it affects anything at this point. Thug has already pleaded out. I guess it looks bad on Thug. I guess it looks bad on Yak Gotti. But to be honest with you, if you think about like why it's so witty, man, ain't nobody doing nothing to him. Young Thug can't even go back to Atlanta for the next 10 years. I'm pretty sure Yak Gotti is going to be fine. Most of the people that live in Atlanta aren't even from there, so they're definitely not going to fucking care. Like, you got people like T.I. and Future and Thug and them, but nowadays, when you go to Atlanta, 9 times out of 10, the person that you're talking to is not from there, bro. They're not from there. Atlanta has basically become a place that's meant for tourists, people that go to school, and people that just, people that aren't traditionally from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You can tell if you're talking to a traditional person from Atlanta. And Yak Gotti is one of those people. So that's why I say don't actually just try to run up on him and make him run his pockets. You know what I'm saying? This dude might be a snitch, but he ain't no bitch. But like I said, man, if y'all watched the video this far, man, if y'all think that Yak Gotti snitching actually helped or made things worse, y'all just let me know. I don't think that it did anything, to be honest with you, because Young Thug already took his plea deal. So I don't know. I don't know. And we didn't necessarily hear him talking about anybody. All we really heard him doing is saying that, why it's so witty ain't really moving like that. Not that he's not like that, just that why so witty doesn't have like as much money to be doing all the crazy stuff that he was doing. But apparently there's this footage is 2 hours long. So we only have about 2 minutes of it, of something that's actually 2 hours. So we only got 1% necessarily of the video. So we need to see a little bit more than 1%. We need to see him doing more than eating American Deli, lemon pepper, flats, all flats with the honey drizzle. You know what I'm saying? We need to see him doing a little bit more than that, because it's very, very easy for you to pull the gunner and be like, if you want me to talk, give me some McDonald's and I might have something to say. You know what I'm saying? You might have something to say. It doesn't mean that you're actually going to say anything. You just hungry as hell. We hear plenty of stories of people basically pulling the okie doke on the police. But if this dude was in there for 2 hours, we assume that he had to say something, man. So y'all just let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all watched the video this far, just make sure y'all please subscribe to me, because I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. And even 1 subscriber would really mean the world to me, man. But like I said, man, we got Yak Gotti out here. People thought that it was Gunna at first, but it's actually Yak Gotti, man. People got to get off of Gunna's head like that, bro. He ain't snitching like that, but he is a snitch. But like I said, man, it's your boy Cody. I love y'all niggas. I'm out.